last time you and I visited this building. 12 seconds in, the opposition had a 1-0 lead. Now, not even 2 minutes in, the opposition has a 2-0 lead on a shot from the blue line by Eric Brewer, and Ron Lowe's team is down 2-0 to Edmonton.
And Jim Boyer, the Edmonton Oilers defense, very aggressive so far in this game. Once again, Yanni Nienema all the way down to the hash mark to pinch down low.
Here he is leading the play, but back at center, we've got a scrap. George Laraque and Sandy McCarthy, two enforcers in the heavyweight division in the center ring at Madison Square Garden.
Well, when things aren't going well early on in the offensive department, it's up to someone to make a statement early on. For the New York Rangers, it's Sandy McCarthy.
Now, George Laraque is one of the biggest heavyweights in the league at about 235 pounds. Sandy McCarthy has slimmed down to 214 from 235, and Laraque's got quite an advantage in poundage.
Sandy's a survivor, though. He's a veteran. He knows how to get in. And one thing he's trying to accomplish is turn the game around. Nothing going New York's way. He's trying to make something happen now.
Part of the problem, though, is Sandy McCarthy's been on a top offensive line with Theron Fleury and Tim Taylor. And for the next 5 minutes at least, that line comes apart as these two refuse to stop.
If nothing else, he's woken up this Madison Square Garden crowd.
He also leads the National Hockey League in average time on ice to start the season at over 29 minutes a game, so he's back to normal. In comes the checkmates. Peter Nedved's fan on a shot that rolled off his stick. Nedved on the second power play unit finds Leach, who shoots, he scores!
And the danger for the Edmonton Oilers is when you score those 2 goals so early on, you maybe stop skating a little bit. You get a little comfortable in your game, and you're right, the Rangers have found some life.
Eric Lacroix involved again. He's down on the puck, and that'll bring a crowd as Brad Brown doesn't like the way Lacroix is being treated.
At some point, you know, emotions will start to get going. I think they finally arrived early in this first.
Cleary just about got away with the puck in front of the net. Cleary's centering pass tipped by Brian Leach right to his goaltender Richter. And the crowd forms in front of the Ranger goalie. Edmonton leads here 2-1. Let's get an update from not far from here, from Long Island. Here's Darren. Oilers in the midst of a change here as the Rangers try and put some pressure on. Nedved trying to get loose in front of the net. Now they've got another scrap. It's Dale Purinton against George Laraque. Purinton is a tough guy out of the American Hockey League who played in the Western League as a junior. And Laraque is put to the test a couple of times early in the game. Now the checking line playing against the weight line against. So Ron Lowe's trying just about everything.
And Ron Lowe's trying to keep the shifts very short. Oh,
Pilon just whacked at the puck, and he got Ryan Smith. And he's going to get a high sticking penalty for it.
Well, fortunately for Rich Pilon, Ryan Smith isn't cut. So the Rangers get a little bit of a break there. Careless play by Pilon. There's no reason trying to bat that out of midair. Doug Waite just flips it up. Watch Ryan Smith come into the picture. He tries to get it, but there clearly is the high stick by Pilon. He knew it right away.
To the blue line. Nienema holds the play onside against Fleury. Drills a shot. Tipped through to the net. Guerin shoots. He couldn't put it in by Mike Richter. Loose puck, and Guerin couldn't beat Richter. Ryan Smith, now to Nienema. Faked the screen shot, lost the puck. Darren Fleury, breakaway, short-handed. Great save, Salo.
Oh, boy. Now there's a take you back to some old-time Edmonton Oiler hockey. A great opportunity at one end. Mike Richter got a piece of it, Jim, and I think on that Bill Guerin shot, not only did he get a piece of it, but it hit the post. Now Fleury clearly going top corner. Tommy Salo took away the bottom and just flailed with that catching glove. The timing was perfect.
Really good prizes. 2 on Edmonton leading. Pilon pinching down against Dan Cleary.
And Jim, right now Ron Lowe's really working his bench. He's trying to get his top guys out. Rich Pilon has been a physical force early on in this season and again early in this game tonight. And I'm sure Field they got robbed.
This line has really turned the tide for the Rangers, and here they are again. Grosek, York, and Lacroix right around the net. This one will count. Michael York, 2-2 tie. Dan Cleary with Ethan Morrow and Dominic Pittis dumped the puck in. Brad Brown's the first man back, gave the puck away. Cleary to the front of the net. Oh, Richter made a tremendous save. The puck hit the side of the net. And again, it was knocked out of the air by a high stick, and you've got a referee waving the play to a stop because the puck was knocked out of the air.
Even if it hadn't have been, Mike Richter was there on the doorstep, Jim. It was knocked out of midair. But watch Richter not give up on this shot. It comes across. There's the first shot by Morrow. There's the high stick. But look at Richter. He's got a man all over him. Pittis with the opportunity for the empty net. Richter makes the one save. Look at him look around. High stick. Who's there to knock it away? Oh, boy. Persistence. Excellent play and goal by Mike Richter.
He just bailed out his defenseman, Brad Brown, in a big way.
And he got hit by Cleary coming across, so he had the presence of mind to keep that blocker up. No chance on the play for Salo. Nedved across. The relay back from Havich. And boy, Brian Leetch does not miss from there. Once again goes upstairs. And the danger of that trailing defenseman on his stick in a second. Off of it to the top half of the net. And just like that, the Rangers lead.
Here's Ryan Smith trying to set up Doug Waite. Waite's hit hard.
Make sure you keep it a one-goal game.
Marchand went straight ahead and won the draw. He's 2-on-1 with Greer. Todd Marchand to Greer. Scores! Radek Dvorak, number 20. Hard centering pass. Bounced off a leg to the end boards. Here's Nedved fishing for the puck. He gets a hold of it out front. They score! Radek Dvorak got the goal. Peter Nedved is down on the ice hurt. The Rangers lead 4-3.
Well, Nedved is down. But boy, did he make a nice play. The old turnaround backhand pass right out in front to Dvorak. Watch how he turns and moves with this puck. There's the hack on the side of the leg. That's where it came from. Dvorak, no chance for Tommy.
Great game for all the ex-Oilers and the present Oilers, too. And for an ex-Oiler, Craig Simpson, this is Jim Houston saying good night. Thanks for tuning in. Sports Central is next.